Investigators haven't given me a ton of details. That they've given me the details that they've released to the public as well, and so what we've really been trying to do over the past week is kind of figure out, how to grieve the loss and how to move forward from here and how to work through all of this.
Breaking news coming just hours after local pastor Davey Blackburn appears on Good Morning America to speak publicly for the first time about the murder of his pregnant wife.
We have since learned police are testing a gun that someone reported finding near the Blackburn home. Let's get right to RTV6's Liz Adiola live on the northwest side with that and other developments from the investigation. Liz.
Yeah, that gun is one of the newest developments that community members will discuss here at a community meeting that is scheduled to take place in just about 30 minutes. Community members have already started to gather for this meeting that will take place where they will talk about the future of their neighborhood. Also, new information that's been released since last week, surveillance photos of the suspect after he allegedly broke into a neighbor's home that was nearby Amanda Blackburn's home. They are photos that were captured after that break-in just a few doors down, like I said, from Amanda Blackburn's home. Police had this to say to anyone who may know something about this crime but is holding back information. Put yourself in the innocent victim's shoes. A young mother, a wife murdered in her own home.
It's apparent that people have concerns, and we want the community to know this, that we also share those concerns. We also want them to know that we're working tirelessly and we are working around the clock to provide leads and to provide direction and to provide information for our detectives.
And that gun is being tested now in the crime lab, according to IMPD, and they say that they are following up on many other leads that they've already collected from Crime Stoppers tips. They tell me that it's going to take a lot of help from the community to solve this crime, help from community members who are going to gather at this meeting in just a few minutes, and we will have full coverage of that meeting coming up later on tonight on RTV6. Reporting from the northwest side of town, Liz Adiola, RTV6.
Liz, thank you. Now to that interview with Davey Blackburn, one that you saw live here on RTV6. He spoke for the first time, publicly anyway, about Amanda's death to Good Morning America's George Stephanopoulos. Beth Vaughn tells us why he says her death won't be in vain.
The perfect wife and mother. That's how Davey Blackburn describes his wife, Amanda, after finding her shot in the head in their home.
Do you have any idea why anyone might want to hurt Amanda?
Amanda didn't have an enemy in the world.
No enemies, no adversaries, only faith and family.
I think what I would really want the world to know is that she loved Jesus with her whole heart.
Today, as Davey Blackburn told the nation about his wife, Amanda, on Good Morning America, he wasn't able to answer the questions on everyone's mind. Who and why?
Yeah, I mean, it was such an obscure photo. It's extremely difficult to say that anybody recognized it.
These pictures released last night by Indianapolis Metro Police showing a suspect in the neighborhood. Police need your help to find this person. And Blackburn begged anyone, everyone, to hand over whatever information they have.
What we've really been trying to do over the past week is kind of figure out, how to grieve the loss and how to move forward from here and how to work through all of this. It's devastating to the family.
In the meantime, Blackburn will continue raising he and Amanda's 15-month-old son, Weston, a boy he says will hear stories about his mother for a lifetime. And if you want to see the entire interview with Davey Blackburn, head to the RTV6 app. We posted it there for you to watch. Beth Vaughn, RTV6.
And feel free, as Beth said, to share that interview with Davey Blackburn. You can share it on your Facebook page. We'd also like to share your comments or hear your comments on our Facebook page, and make sure to stay with RTV6 for any developments in this story.